and welcome to Friday Night Frenzy, the show the players watch. I'm Sam Ali, and tonight might be our greatest show ever. I'm confident in even adding that this might be the greatest sporting program in the history of television. Don't believe me? That's fine. Nobody does. Let's get to the action now, and we begin with our game of the week at the Ishpeming Playgrounds. It was Ishpeming at home tonight, welcoming the undefeated Gladstone Braves as they exchange pleasantries. Hematites would strike first. Drake Sundberg takes this ball right up the gut into the end zone. Extra point is no good as Ishpeming takes a 6-0 lead. Hematites knew they had to put a lid on Braves quarterback Darren Johnson, and he was roughed up early on. Johnson looking for room, and he is taken down by Thomas LaFave for a short gain. Moments later, Johnson hands it off to Owen Hansen, and he gets swallowed up by the Ishpeming defense. Eric Heidelberger, the first to get to him, and the Hematites are flexing their muscles. Then on third down near midfield, Justin Karnak grabs Johnson, and Donald D'Onofrio brings him down. Ishpeming gets the ball back and drives all the way near the red zone, but then a tough snap leads to a fumble, and the Braves defense falls on it. Cody Frappier ends up with the ball, and Gladstone tries to regain the momentum. 2 plays later, it's Johnson looking to his right, sends a deep shot to the far sideline, and Spencer Husby comes down with it, and he could go all the way. 82-yard touchdown pass from Johnson to Husby ties this game up at 6. It was tight the rest of the way, but Gladstone stays unbeaten as they hang on for the win, 20-8, the final score. Let's go to the scoreboards now. Munising gets 3 TDs, 2 rushing and 1 passing from Alec Blank as they get a road win over Manistique, 34-8, and Norway pulls away from Barker Harris to get the 28-14 win. The Mustangs and Knights will meet next week. Let's get to some MPC action. Nogami on the road against Gwyn. First quarter, Marlon Moten gets the carry, loses it in a pile, but Tucker Taylor ends up with the ball, and he gets tackled for a first down. 11 plays later, that's Moten steamrolling this one in for the score with a nice dose of sportsmanship. An 18-play drive for Gwyn. And now it's Nogani's turn. Jason Waterman, he's going to take this ball, and he will pitch it to Robbie Williams, who's got nothing but daylight between him and the end zone. Touchdown Miners. Extra point attempt is no good, and we are all tied up at 6. Let's jump to the second quarter. Moten with the ball again, running hard on the Nogami defense. He would get tackled on the play, but it doesn't look good as he stays on the ground. A lower body injury kept him out of the game, and he would not return. With Moten out, Austin Forbes taking this into his own hands, but the run game would not be the same without Moten. Later in the second, a carbon copy play as Robbie Williams breaks a tackle, and no one's gonna catch him. 3 TDs for Williams on the night as Nogami wins it 34-6. Let's head down to Iron Mountain now as the Mountaineers hosted Westwood inside the yellow walls. First quarter, Patriots strike first, and it's Nate Beckman with the quarterback keeper for the touchdown. A little later, from just inside the 20-yard line, it's Nate the Great breaking tackles and taking names. Another TD for Beckman as Westwood wins 34-0, getting their first win over Iron Mountain since 1992. Let's get to some more scores as Menominee racks up 500 total yards of offense in their win over Southern Door 62-26, and Harbor Springs wins a nail-biter over St. Ignace 20-16, the final there. We go now to Delta County for some GNC action. Escanaba at home against the Sioux. First quarter, Craig Kameen drops back, and he finds his main man Ryan Robinette in the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point is good, and the Eskimos were up 7-0 after 1. Second quarter, handoff goes to Scout Wonder. He breaks a few tackles before flying down the sideline for the 35-yard score. Escanaba goes up 2 touchdowns after that, and the offense just kept rolling. Kameen is going to hand this one off to Logan Carroll, and he will dive for the end zone. Esky puts on a show as they get the win 35-6. To Kingsford now. Let's go there, where the Flivers welcome the Lumberjacks of Wausau East. First quarter, handoff goes to Luke Tyrion. 3 guys try to tackle him, but you're going to need more. touchdown Kingsford. Extra point good to make it 7-0 Flivers lead. A little later, ball inside the 5, and this time it's Noah Wilcox with the short trip to the end zone, and Kingsford gets the big win over Wausau East, 54-21, the final there. Out in the Copper Country, it was Hancock all over Calumet, 42-24. Alex Nordstrom led the Bulldogs with over 100 yards rushing and 4 touchdowns, and it was Lance over Hurley, 20-18. Foster Miller finished with 230 yards and 3 TDs for the Purple Hornets. Let's go below the bridge now as Marquette faced Petoskey. Second quarter, Joel Wilson back to pass, and he finds Seeger Beer in the end zone for the touchdown. Northland take the lead 12-7. Third quarter, and the Redmond offense began to pick up steam. Ball in the hands of Andrew Gale, and he's going to score this one from 53 yards out. The Redmond would get a late touchdown from Gale, and then the Northmen would miss a game-winning field goal as Marquette hangs on to win it 27-6. Let's go to the 8-man scoreboards now, and Forest Park doubles up Phillips, Wisconsin, 36-18. The Trojans' dynamic duo of Connor Bortolini and CJ Post combined for over 200 yards rushing and 4 TDs, and Rapid River blasts Kearney NATO 71-0, the final there. That'll do it for me on this edition of Friday Night Frenzy. Don't forget, tomorrow Michigan will be on the road to take on Purdue, and Michigan State will be at home as they battle Notre Dame. Then on Sunday, the Packers entertain the Bengals, and the Lions will have their toughest task so far this season as they take on the defending NFC champions, the Atlanta Falcons. Best of luck to everyone who entered into the ABC 10 Rock and Refuel NFL Challenge. All right, I'm heading out. Jimmy Kimmel next year on ABC 10. From all of us here at the station, have a great night and a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Deuces.